Welcome to the 2-Minute Disciple Podcast with your host, Nick Oyler, where we slow down with Jesus one passage at a time. Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. I am Nick, and it's an honor to be here with you today. Today is April 23rd. Each day we follow a simple rhythm. Slow down, read, notice, reread, meditate, respond, and exercise. Let's begin. Jesus is here. He's sitting in your favorite spot, waiting for you to join him. You may have a million things on your mind, but for these few moments, set them aside. Relax. Calm your body. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and slowly release it. As you inhale, whisper, Jesus, root me in you. As you exhale, pray, let my life bear fruit that lasts. Do this 3 times, then rest in his presence. I'm reading from Matthew chapter 7, verses 15 through 20. Beware of false prophets who come disguised as harmless sheep, but are really vicious wolves. You can identify them by their fruit, that is, by the way they act. Can you pick grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? A good tree produces good fruit, and a bad tree produces bad fruit. A good tree can't produce bad fruit, and a bad tree can't produce good fruit. So every tree that does not produce good fruit is chopped down and thrown into the fire. Yes, just as you can identify a tree by its fruit, so you can identify people by their actions. What stands out to you in this passage? Is there a word or phrase that catches your attention? Hold it in your heart for a moment. Hear these words again, not only as a warning about others, but as an invitation to honestly examine the fruit your own life is producing. Beware of false prophets who come disguised as harmless sheep, but are really vicious wolves. You can identify them by their fruit, that is, by the way they act. Can you pick grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? A good tree produces good fruit, and a bad tree produces bad fruit. A good tree can't produce bad fruit, and a bad tree can't produce good fruit. So every tree that does not produce good fruit is chopped down and thrown into the fire. Just as you can identify a tree by its fruit, so you can identify people by their actions. Jesus begins with a warning about false prophets, people who look good on the outside but whose lives tell a different story. Sheep's clothing, wolf's heart. The danger is real, and he takes it seriously. But notice the diagnostic tool he gives us, fruit. Not words, not impressions, not charisma, fruit, the actual observable pattern of a life over time. This cuts in 2 directions. Yes, it gives us wisdom for evaluating the teachers and leaders we follow, but it also invites us to turn the lens inward. What fruit is my life producing? Not in my best moments or my most public performances, but in the ordinary, unobserved pattern of my days. A tree doesn't produce fruit by trying harder. It produces fruit by being rooted in the right soil, drawing from the right source. The invitation here isn't primarily to work harder at being good. It's to stay deeply rooted in Jesus, drawing life from him, and trusting that genuine fruit will follow. Take a moment to reflect on this question. What does the consistent fruit of my life reveal about what I am actually rooted in? Jesus, I want my life to produce fruit that reflects you. Love, patience, honesty, generosity, faithfulness. Draw me deeper into your life today. The rush of life will meet you again when you leave this sacred place. But you can carry this moment into your day by forming new habits. Today's habit, honest reflection. Ask someone you trust what fruit they see in your life. Today's habit requires a measure of courage. Ask one trusted person in your life, a close friend, a spouse, a mentor, what positive fruit they see growing in you, and whether there's an area where they've noticed room for growth. You don't need a long, formal conversation. It could be as simple as, hey, I've been reflecting on my life lately. What's one thing you see growing in me? And one area where you think I could grow? The fruit of our lives is often more visible to others than it is to us. Inviting honest, loving feedback is one of the most fruitful things you can do, and one of the most humbling. Before you ask, pray, Lord, prepare me to hear whatever you want to say to me through this person. Give me a heart that's open, not defensive. That's your 2 minutes with Jesus for today. Now take what you've heard, share it, and live it. Until next time, keep slowing down, keep listening, and keep walking with Jesus.